This woman called her own daughter fat on Facebook. I think my mom's called me worse. Not on Facebook, though, curiously enough. When you step outside for 2 seconds and the sun tries to melt your face off, should melt your mouth shut, so no more intake. Thanks, Mom. I'm fat and ugly. Thank you so much. What my girlfriend's mom posted right after her and I moved out. Oh boy, here we go. This is blank. We need to continue proclaiming the power of God over his child. He is lost, and we know God will leave the 99 to find his lost child. What? Please continue to cover him in prayer until he can't see anything but the never-ending love of God. Satan may think he's won him over, but Satan has no foothold here. He is a child of God. Calm the hell down. From a hand to paddle to hard labor. For a typical child, no delays or mental issues. At what age did you stop spanking? My boy has always been in the 99th percentile for height. I couldn't spank him with my hand after 5 years old. A paddle lasted for another year for safety offenses. We switched to 100% to hard labor by 7. What does that mean, though? Because that could mean a lot of things. When they put hard in quotations, are they moving bricks across the backyard for fun? Like, what are you talking about? Are you making them clean? Narc mom trying to make my great-grandmother's funeral about her. Thanks. Any news about great whoever? I haven't heard anything. I did get a message from Mom saying that she will be very distraught if you attend and ignore her. She asked to just show compassion, and if not, I respectfully ask her not to attend. What the hell? Do you see what's wrong with that? It's not about her. If I go, it's for great-grandma, and to be there for everyone else. Hell yeah, I'm ignore her. It's not about her. It's not about her. And tell her you won't pass any messages on to me. She's trying to use this to get into contact with me and make it about her, and it's extremely disrespectful, not only to me, but more importantly, to our great-grandmother. Yeah, it's pretty sad. I told my mom, who demands proof that I'm eating every single day and flips her if she doesn't get it, that I walked 5 minutes down the road to go get food at Whataburger. This is how she responded. I'm really at a breaking point with her. All right, let's see. Why didn't you order? You could have been hit by a car. No, I was perfectly fine walking. I can look out for myself. I'm an adult. They aren't on Uber Eats or DoorDash. Random crying cat emoji. I know how to navigate. I'm about to be 19. Oh my god. There's tons of busy traffic up there. I know how to watch for cars. It was a shorter walk than to my classes. I like how they're asking, how many lights did you have to go through? That's not the point. Quit being so protective. They're gonna be okay. Hashtag throwback. My mom, folks, it took her a long while, but she actually has stopped this nonsense. Oh god. Let's see what we got. Mother, I'm not trying to be an ass, but I'm beyond sick of this. You are causing me undue stress with all of this apocalypse crap. I barely read any of this thread. You sincerely need to take a break from the internet, take a week off, get back into crafting stuff. This is unhealthy. I'm serious when I say if I get one more of these messages, I'm gonna block you. I can't handle more of this end of the world stuff. I will quit with you. Keep an open brain. I'm here. Found out a lot in the last few hours. All is well. Still going to be crazy, but all is well. Just sit back when it starts and let it happen. Yeah, I fully agree with this. I cut most of my family out for various reasons. One of them, not the highest on the list, I can assure you, is that I'm just tired of being around people that are constantly threatening everybody else in the world with the end of the world. I'm tired of seeing headlines about how all of us are gonna die in 3 hours. I'm tired of being told by other members of my generation that I'm not gonna get to live until I'm old. I won't hit old age, blah, 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 blah. Not true, by the way. It's not true. It's just what people like to say. It's all about doomsaying. We got the doomsayers walking around in the streets, ringing bells and screaming. And sometimes they're in your own home, and it's obnoxious. I consider constantly scaring children and other people about the end of the world a very shit form of abuse. It is. Stop it. I thought I'd never be someone who posted here. I really like my mom, and we've always gotten along. Age of majority is 19 here. If you do not turn your life 360 location back on by 5, I'll be turning your phone off. I told you before I pay for it, you have to have the app, okay? You don't want it, then pay for your own phone. None of this needs to be the way you're making it. God, it's so hard to read this. Maybe it's the colors. You want to be treated like an adult, but you don't want to do what I ask you to do, majority of the time, while living in the home I pay for, and you live in for free. So you can pay rent or find your own place. I love you. You do realize you're under a legal obligation to house me until I'm 19? I'm finding my own place to be nice to you because it's what you want. I'll text you from my new number when the sim arrives. Suck it, Mom. Always call that bluff if you have the means. Do it. See what happens. I'm sure they'll get a little, pissy. It's so fun. Apparently, she controls the parenting plan. What? I'm supposed to have you. Are you home alone? No. And no. I am supposed to have you. You just said that. I'm guessing something Dad have you? Yes. Well, you talk against the law. Your dad keeping you from me is against the law, okay? So if you don't want the cops to show up again, I would suggest he goes by the parenting plan, okay? My dad and I were having a friendly chat about my Friday night plans, playing a board game called Muffin Time. All of a sudden, he hits me with this gem. Big target. We're playing a card game called Muffin Time. Serena Williams would be good at that. She has massive muffins. Pretty gross thing to say, to be honest. Just out of left field. Excuse me, Dad? What are you talking about? A moment of sweet karma for my best friend's nutjob transphobic mom, posted with permission. Okay, good. Just want to tell you that I would never say I told you so. You just did. I know you think I've been too crazy/obsessed with trans/detrans content. Oh, you're obsessed with detransitioning content, huh? Good. But the result of spending so much time with the issue is that I really get how complicated it is, how strong the pressures are, and how challenging it is to wrestle with all of this. I do know how hard it is. After multiple texts of detrans posts she forces him to read and discuss with her. Okay, Rain, I locked myself out. That sucks. I don't care. I mean, I'm getting married at a pagan bookstore. Told my father, and this was his response. He hasn't talked to me since. He isn't Christian, just his side of the family. It's even better when it's not their actual faith themselves. You can't get married there. Why not? It's where blank and I want to get married. You're going to have to leave all of my family out of it. You should have plenty room for friend's girlfriend. Tell all of my family you eloped. They can be tolerant for one day, and if they can't, they don't have to come. Uncle and grandmother already said they were coming. I've been tolerant every single time I've walked into a church for them. They can offer me the same grace on my wedding day. It's disrespectful to shock and horrify your Christian family. They'll be fine. You know that. It's like you try to be the biggest embarrassment to me that you possibly can. I'm not coming. You're not coming to my wedding because I also invited your family? Really? It sounds like you said this was your dad, right? Yeah. That guy. These always make me curse. I'm trying to be a little more lighthearted this time around. I really am. But these people, they make it so difficult. Imagine saying that to someone. It's like you try to be the biggest embarrassment to me that you possibly can. Okay, if I'm that embarrassing, you don't have to talk to me anymore. Do not come to my wedding. You will not be allowed in. Just recently got my phone back so I can post this. My mother cut me off from my best friend after we moved because I was talking about the abuse with them. How are you? You all right? Yeah, sorry. It's okay. By the way, did you hear about Netflix doing My Hero remake? Anyway, Blank, this is Blank's mom. I have asked him not to be in contact with you because you're delusional and disrespectful and convinced him to do unsafe things. Please do not contact him again. I don't know where these people come off. I don't know where they get the idea that this is okay. Found in a group I'm in. Can't imagine what her son is going through right now. Friends, I need input. I'm going through the worst trial of my life. My beautiful daughter started testosterone to transition to male. The devastation isn't able to be conveyed verbally. Oh no! Is something literally not happening to you? Is something not happening to you? Oh my god! I wish I could help you. I feel led to fast while I pray for him to come back to the truth. My ability to rationalize and reason is just gone. Help me. How would you proceed with a fast? As many details as possible. Please be kind. Edit. He's 20. Are you asking people how to fast? Here, I got one for you. Stop eating. Are you these people are crazy. These people are crazy. Dog got put down Saturday. Mom was being a jerk about it. Why aren't you responding at all? Don't get used to me being gone, kiddo. It's not like I don't exist, kiddo. I don't know why I read kiddo twice. It's only in there once. I think I'm insane. On the day Archer was getting put down, you said Archer was my dog, really? You don't have any respect at all. I don't want to talk to you because of something extremely rude you said. I don't care if you think he was your dog. He was a family dog for us. Are you serious? You think I would type an entire paragraph for something funny? I mean, anyway, not the point. Wow, I didn't realize you thought of me as having no respect at all. Raymond, you will not talk to me that way. Raymond just did, and it sounds like you deserved it. Just because you're older, or the parent, doesn't mean that respect can't be taken away from you because you're an asshole. My dad's, who was just diagnosed with progressive dementia/aphasia, birthday present this weekend. My mom's mad at me and canceled our plans. I'm really sad. I just want Dad to be happy for his birthday and be surrounded by people who love him. I absolutely cannot believe how you treat me. Yes, blank has officially rubbed off on you. Misery definitely loves company. This is why I don't feel comfortable telling you how I feel. I just tried, and this happens. Because you don't treat me respectfully as your mother? Dude, if you're a bitch to your children, respect can be taken away, and it should be taken away. Old does not equal omnipotent. That's not the right word, not omnipotent. There's a word, I just don't know it. I feel like I'm giving the same amount of respect as you're giving me. Oh, okay then, duly noted. I thought children were supposed to respect their parents, not if they're assholes. If you lose that respect, you're gonna have to earn it back. Saw this in free alerts from Facebook Marketplace. Free girl and toddler girl toys, clothes, shoes. My girls didn't want to clean their room, so I grabbed and went with the trash bags, okay? Teen girls, clothes size 10 through 12, and women's small 0 to 5. Women's shoes, Nikes, Kevin Durant, blah, 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 toddler clothes, yada, 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 yada. Let's see. They're gonna have to learn their loss, your gain. Just taking all of their clothes away? I don't understand. What's your plan here? Because you're gonna have to buy them more clothes. I hope you know that, right? So, who are you teaching a lesson here? Mom stalked the school grading site when I was in school to see what my grades were and tracked my attendance. She had moved out of my state by this time. Wait, what? Why'd you miss school again? My car stopped working. Okay, but you have like 5 absences and 4 lates, excuse me. I have 2 absences for this semester? I'll check the grading site later, and if I need to. Wow, these are really hard to read for me today. And if I need to, I'll stay after to make them up. I can't help my car being broken down, breakity broke. The caffeine's, it'll get there, I promise. I'm leaving all this in on purpose. I know you can't, but I also don't want you not to graduate because you missed too many days. Can I please call you after work? I'll explain. No, you don't owe them an explanation. You don't. So many people feel like explanations are required. Hey, you had an absence. Why? None of your f***ing business. I don't care if you're my mom. I don't care. Mother didn't drop brother, 12, off for my dad's custody time. Had cops search, and apparently she ran 3 hours away to my grandmother's. Extended family wouldn't respond to me asking if my brother was simply okay. Mom is abusive. I left home last year. But her side of the family cut me off and took her side. Do you know if they're okay? Haven't heard from him and I'm worried. Please just let me know he's alive and fine. Can you or some other family member just give me a sign? Dude, spam these people. Annoy them. This is ridiculous. I had this conversation with my mom after she got angry at me. Told me to get a new mother, called me selfish, and told me I was emotionally abusing her because I didn't have time to reset her Facebook password for the 20th time. Call me ASAP. I'm done taking your abuse. Our relationship is over until you're ready to be an adult and apologize for your actions. All you have done this past week is disrespect me over and over. Take some accountability and stop blaming people for your problems. Goodbye. F you, lose my number. Very mature for a 40-year-old woman. Good job, mother. Have a nice life. F you, brat. Doesn't sound like your mother to me. My mom trying to convince me to come home. Nothing. Mail it. I meant you to not care. Go away. You are useless. I want to live with you, but can no longer. Have a nice life. Hopefully you are hacked or dead. What is wrong with you? You know what is wrong here. What the hell are you talking about? Not like I was making dinner or anything. Are you able to do my hair after work in the next 2 nights? Hopefully tomorrow. If not, no problem. Don't intend to bother you. Never mind. Thanks. Mom, sometimes people take more than 2 minutes to reply. Yes, I can. While talking over the phone about her father's recent passing, my mom decided to send me an unsolicited picture of his corpse. My brother has since told me that she's been showing it to everyone at work and joking that Santa's dead. It's crazy that he's held on for so long. He's never thrown away a single piece of mail. Wow. My fiance's mom is an addict and is supposedly clean, but on St. Patrick's Day was definitely high and is catching on that I will never allow her to be around him without supervision. Good. Nana can come. Really? I'm not allowed to babysit my grandson alone? I've raised a couple of kids in my day. One of which you so happen to know very well, and they came out pretty good, I think. That sucks. I'm sorry. But their child. My 16-year-old character says, Jesus Christ in my novel. This is my dad's reaction. Okay, let's see. I've been reading your work, and it's excellent. I would, however, leave off taking Jesus' name in vain. He's coming back soon, and he just ran to the corner store. He'll be right back. He'll be right back, man. You don't want to hear his words to the negative. Depart from me, I never knew you. Another thing Jesus said and made clear, what does it profit a man to gain the whole world and lose his own soul? Another thing Jesus said, straight is the path and narrow is the gate, and few that be will find it. The gate. Start reading the Bible. Your soul depends on him. Goes for everybody. He's knocking at the door like he said. You have to open it. Under threat of you going to hell and being tortured for all eternity if you don't open the fucking door. My name isn't Henry. I ended up making my VA representative laugh so hard on the phone that she couldn't speak correctly for 10 seconds. Henry, the DNC banking system is bailing out rich DNC bastards at the Silicon Bank. These DNC bankers are... What are you talking about? What are you talking about? I reminded my mom that tomorrow is the anniversary of our beloved family dog passing away. Can we ever just have a normal conversation without her doing this? Tomorrow is 8 years since Mesa passed. She was the best dog ever. I know. I can't wait to see her again someday. In heaven? Well, yeah. I hope you're right with God. F*** off. Asked my mom not to come by my scheduled EEG hospital stay because she was demanding doctor's name and number. Started texting my SO that I was being paranoid. When that didn't work, she tried to have nephews come. Didn't like it when I told them no, too. This is her way of apologizing. Oh, they never apologize. Whatever, just letting you know what happened last night, out of the blue. Thank you very much for the name. Just so you know, the boys weren't going to stay. They were just dropping off something that might make you smile. No, they weren't. I wasn't coming per your request. Nobody thinks you're sick, and it's not like you're that great to look at anyway. You're still the head meanie Bitcoin you were when you went in. Nobody expected different. Hopefully they tortured the to you. One can dream. That's not your mom. See, that's what we should start doing, right? If one of your parents ever says something like this to you, they're not your parent anymore. You may still be living with them. They may have spent money and time on you and raised you and birthed you, what the hell ever. But they lose the title. Start calling them by their first name. Never refer to them as your parent again. I'm sorry. If my mom or my dad ever said something like this to me, they lose it forever. I will never call them mom, dad, say I love you, do anything like that again. It's over, dude. I'm Gen X, and I have a huge problem with how I'm left carrying the weight for millennials. For example, I'm 42 and my daughter is 22. She decided a while ago she does not want any kids. She's actually getting a procedure for sterilization next year. But those souls needing to come into our family for ancestral or karmic reasons still need to be born. So I'm stuck birthing and raising 2 babies who should have been born to her but can't because she's too selfish to have kids. What? We joke how my 1.5-year-old girl, her sibling, is actually hers, but she just didn't want to have it. But deep down, it's not a joke. I have never seen mental gymnastics like this in my entire life. Are you saying that you actually had 2 extra kids because your daughter wasn't going to have any? You saw that your daughter was not going to have any children and you went, oh, I guess I have to have more. Are you actually, literally, I'm asking seriously, insane? My mom's mental breakdown over me wanting to take a freaking walk happened back in February, but I just decided to post it now. Can I go out for a walk? I need some fresh air. Chad, if you didn't look like a thug, I'd say yes. But you walking around at night here, someone would call the cops. You look terrible. Everyone has said so. Your teachers, your brother, your dad, me, Brent. You look like fucking shit. Do something with your life. I'm embarrassed by you. Such kind words. Telling you the truth. Your dad told you look like shit. It's not your parents. I'm just saying that's the new rule. New house rule, okay? I can't even imagine what this person allegedly looks like. What the hell? So I was breastfeeding my 7-year-old son, Ezra, and he stopped, looked at me to tell me his tight hurts right where his diaper rubs, and he has a big burn. I don't know where he got it. What? Breastfeeding a 7-year-old is weird, but him being in diapers, is he disabled or has anything that requires him to need a diaper? Sorry if this is rude to ask. It's fine, he's perfectly healthy and has no problems. He's my baby and my oldest is 14. My mother's response regarding her neglect. Okay, lots of neglect there. Let's see. Yes, I remember. We didn't know. Parents make mistakes all the time. Sorry your foot was fractured and we didn't realize it. You'll make mistakes too if you ever become married and have children. Look, I'm telling you right now, I make mistakes regardless. You could have taken me to the doctor. I've had a bad, painful ankle for 28 years. Okay, 1 x-ray would have been sufficient. That's why I find it so upsetting you didn't take me to a doctor. So you've had lifelong pain because your parents are jackasses? I mean, I guess to be as fair as possible in this particular scenario, if you don't have insurance, you bankrupt the family. So, just have a messed up broken foot for the rest of your life, no problemo. Kid's obviously not at fault there. I'm just saying, hey, America, healthcare, this is This is not right. All because I visited my cousin. Okay, we were worried. Just checking on y'all. Better come tomorrow. I guess I'm not good enough. You are still alive. Seriously? Wow, okay. I'm probably not coming tomorrow because I have back-to-back appointments. Of course, I will talk to your brother. Okay. You are putting in something I have no faith in, and you are probably drunk right now. This woman complaining about her grandkids she takes care of. Oh, God. Oh, dear. So I have all the kids and grandkids today starting spring break out. Lena's here, and she absolutely hates me. Like, she looks at me and screams bloody murder until anyone rescues her. Okay, I don't know why I said rescues like that. I have told Raylan she has to teach Lena that I'm a cool grandma and not scary. Lena was sitting on the bed on my lap, but she didn't realize it, trying to reach for the dog. Raylan comes over and is cuddling with me, hugs and kisses me. Lena looks at me, then her sister, and starts screaming bloody murder, okay? So my monster granddaughter comes in to tell me something. I stop her and tell her she's got to earn her keep. Go wash the potatoes, cut into sixth and boil for mashed potatoes. This little girl, who acts 25 at any given time, tells me she's just a little girl and cannot be expected to earn her keep. Maybe there's a reason she don't like you. I'm so tired of children being treated like they're grown-ass adults. They're children. She grabbed my phone, asked for my password, and I didn't give it to her. Then she hurt me and told me I would not be getting my phone back, so I got a new one. This is her response. Mom says your heart's as wicked as Marie's, and blank wants the house key back. I think you finally burnt your bridge, and you're not welcome at our house any longer. Tell Mom I was trying to fix our relationship, and she's burnt the bridge. I refuse to be blamed for her bad behavior. Mom is just mad that she has no avenue of control over me anymore. I'm tired, and I love her dearly, but this is not on me. Mom will be blocking you from my phone, and you shouldn't have come to our house and used it as a hangout spot. It was rude. I hung out with her for hours. Them saying it's a hangout spot makes me think that you invited a bunch of people over, or just like come over and sit in the kitchen and eat food all day or something. No, you were hanging out with her in her house. My grandmother stopped funding the tuition which me and my mom cannot afford right now after a fight in which she assaulted my mom and threw her keys and many other things away. This affects me going to my dream high school where I have many friends. What in the world? How did birds survive while dinosaurs went extinct? How did birds survive while dinosaurs went extinct? So very sorry that I lost my temper in front of you. I hope you're going to be okay with going to public school. I love that. You know what? I'm actually sorry that I blew up. That's not me. You, though. You texted me first. Open your door. Don't get distracted. We just have a couple more hours tonight and then tomorrow and lots to do. I'm not getting distracted. Try not to text. It distracts me. You. My dad told me to tell him what issues I had with him in the middle of an argument. So I mentioned his borderline abusive girlfriend, who he always defends, and he replied with this, and then proceeded to block me and my sister on my sister's birthday because we're being disrespectful. Oh no, the poor baby. There's an issue I have about blank. Every time we mention something to you about whatever, you always bluff it off and get mad at us. I want you to explain why you do that. Because I'm a bad parent, I don't care about anything. I only focus on bad things. I mean, hey guys, I need advice. My son invited me to his wedding with a man. When I told him I don't want to go because I don't want to be subjected to the gay agenda, he called me homophobic. I just did not want to witness such things. Him getting married to his best friend, who is a man? I cannot. You walked face first into it. You smacked your head into what I feel is the point here. You said it. Him getting married to his best friend? I like that. I like that question because it implies you shouldn't be getting married to somebody that you genuinely enjoy the company of and love being around and love being with. The who is a man part? Whatever. Yeah, you're a homophobic jackass. But do you not believe that people getting married should be best friends? Should be great friends? What's your problem? Dad decided to throw boots away because they're in the middle of the way. Oh my God. I'm done telling you about these boots. This is the 8th day, excuse me. I just found them like this. I'm done telling you. Now you're gonna learn the hard way. Because they were 4 inches from the wall? Okay. Why are you lying? Oh no. Whenever it's a wall of text from a parent or family member, you know it's over. Look, I'm just going to give you a heads up. You're going to have to find somewhere to live or move back home to a box room. Your grandma's a little sick. You need to pull yourself together. When grandma gets out, there's going to be big changes, so don't say I didn't warn you. 5 weeks from now, my daddy is walking out of the hospital and your auntie, whatever, gets her claws in there. Okay, I can't read what you're saying. Granny doesn't know what you're talking about, so I think I'm alright. Thanks for the concern, though. Oh, my heart. This one asked for booby at bedtime tonight, having not boobed for a few days. Just before he latched on, he shared these words of wisdom to me. Booby is not actually just milk. It's a device that moves your love into me, and my love into you. What the actual hell? I, 41, had the audacity to go no contact with my toxic and mentally unstable mom because she isn't taking responsibility for her mental health and it's damaging my relationship with her. Let's see. Good morning, Amy Lynn. I'm just calling because since you moved out and married blank, I'm going forward to 2023. You have no right making implications as you do not qualified it as anything to do with my criminal record down in South Carolina. That's a right turn. Okay. Grandpa missed me but got mad when I wouldn't validate him. The thing is, I knew you hadn't changed. You or your Nana either believe what you want. Go ahead, Kirby No Brain. I tried. Screw you. Done. Don't contact me again. I mean, that's gonna be pretty easy, I feel. I got dumped by my boyfriend unexpectedly last week, and now my mom is weaponizing my breakup because I didn't answer her text messages even though I was sleeping and then busy at work. Hey, what's the website for the textbooks? I have the website. Thanks for your help. Do I have tests here that you did send? Because of the way you deal with me, that's why your ex-boyfriend didn't want you. He has family values. Okay, not your mom. I'm gay and my mom is schizophrenic, and she started telling everyone she knew that I had HIV even though I get tested regularly and I'm disease-free for everything. Is on the AIDS registry taking the medication. God, I hope our son lives. Oh my God. Okay, friends, I need some help. Blank has a friend of the boy variety coming over today to hang out this afternoon. Should Junior and I be sitting at the kitchen table sharpening our knives, reading a book, How to Dispose of a Body, lifting weights while glaring at him, starring in silence and never saying a word to him, recounting the story of how the last one lasted only 10 minutes inside the house before being picked up by his parents? Blank and I thank you for the advice. I think one of my favorite videos on the internet, I think his name is Bo of the Fifth Column or something like that. He did a video years ago talking about how we need to stop this dad/parents threatening and trying to be scary for the boyfriend or boy interest to daughters because it sends a creepy, gross, disgusting, nasty message and might hurt her in the future. So dads out there, if you're listening to this, knock it the off. It's gross. It's creepy. Your daughter's not your property. That's not how this works. Knock it off. Stop. The subtlety of my mom's anger when needing to reschedule lunch plans. Hey, can we reschedule for another time? I don't feel good at all. I guess. I almost died last week, just so you know. What the actual hell is your mom talking about? What happened? Is she weird? Is she making that up? Finally went no contact after a fight with my dad. My mom sent me this. Neither of you contact me again. If you show up at my home or work, I will not hesitate to get a restraining order. Okay, we love you and want you happy. Please pick me up. Everything will be okay. Trust me. We know you've been poisoned with communist thoughts. We will pray for you. Please don't pray for me, you freaking weirdo. Leave me alone. I will never understand making your 6-year-old look 24? What? Oh, ew. No. Get this actual disgusting predatory trash out of my face. My mom's response to me reassuring her that I have continued to have zero contact with our extended family. Context, she's filing a restraining order against her own mother. When this paperwork goes through, and you are still entertains her, it will not hold in court. Know that. Good night. What? Moved out of my dad's house after we got into a pretty big physical altercation. I'm selling all the video games, guitars, and amps. I already sold your PlayStation and the 3DS. I sold your crappy guitar your mom thought was cool. Until you can apologize, stay away. You're a bad egg who cares about nothing but yourself. Apologies, I can't see out of my egg. If you come here, I will call the cops. You're no longer welcome unless you apologize sincerely. I'm not going to pretend like I owe you an apology in any way. I'll be over sometime over the weekend to pick up my stuff. If any of it is missing, I am calling the police. If you think you can sell my stuff, then I will see you in court. Sounds like you're gonna have to see the guy in court no matter what, dude. When you get that 2 a.m. text blaming you for their problems. I've not slept in 5 days, thank you. Leave me alone and be here on the 23rd. We're leaving on the 24th after I see my nurse. 15 to 19-19? I'm going to pack clothes and load car, pick up glasses, empty fridge, and continue to organize files, etc. I may not come back to Iowa based on what I find out. You are not helping but making my life hell. Stop. They're not saying anything. I've moved so many times, I know what to do. I need your help, not your ultimatums. We'll come back to Iowa maybe on... Oh, I see, it's a date. Now I'm gonna go lay in bed and not sleep again tonight. Thanks again. What the actual hell are you talking about? Parents want live-in maid after divorce. Okie dokie, let's see here. That's kind of a creepy photo. $400 monthly rent. Let's see. I am disabled and you will be required to do snow blowing. Take out the trash, rake leaves, trim the grass around the objects, and burn papers. Burn papers. No security deposit. Private and wooden home. Oh, wooded home, not wooden. Wildlife abounds. Okay. Haven't talked to her in a month. Then she opens my mail. Please don't open my mail. I'm the one paid this bill. You can take your mail off my address. No, you didn't. It's for this. It's illegal to open my mail. You used law on me, did you? Take your name off my address. I didn't know which one is blank. The whatever, blah, 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 blah. I don't know when you turned into such a nasty person. Just know you are the one who pushed me away. They often are. This sub proves it. My dad got upset because I had to go about how filthy the house was. Oh, I see. You and your mother seem to take great delight in putting me down and insulting me. You took delight in it for years by calling me rodent or saying I lived in a pigsty or so many other things you did for 30 years. To this day, you still do it. You have no freaking idea, do you? Shut your stupid mouth. Dad, no you're not. My mom's response to taking her off my carrier plan. He dies straight talk. They don't accept it and to phones. You're just being mean now. My children, you know I'm always wanting to be the favorite. I'm just so done. Do whatever you want. Enjoy chuckling with Chelsea and Dylan and whomever else. I will never understand. I guess I should always be about myself. Protecting my... Bitch, just get your own fucking phone. Discipline is one thing, but putting your child's name, nickname, picture, and elementary school name is going to be way too far. This is my daughter, blankety blank blank. She's currently grounded for not making strong choices, as they say at this school. She's allowed outside to walk the dog, and that is it. No phone, no friends, no anything. So please keep an eye out for her. If she lets our dog crap in your yard and she doesn't pick it up, feel free to take a picture and post it. Some people should not be parents. Late Easter post. Convo between my husband and his mom. We're terrible parents. All right, let's see. No, he just watched. Shame on you. You should have carried him around and helped him pick up eggs. Now we don't have pics of his first Easter. Y'all are no fun. Poor little Skeeter. Gigi would have made sure you got to hunt eggs, but she wasn't invited. He played with eggs. He had a great day. Sorry, not the same thing. You just don't get it. You missed his first. So did me and see Pawpaw. You can't get that back. There are no do-overs for his first Easter. They're not your child. I know that grandparents think that they're entitled to such things, but no matter what, you as a grandparent don't have some inherent weird right to any part of your children's children. You do not. You actually do not. Quit pretending like they're your kids. They are f***ing not. My aunt just messaged me for the first time in 5 years. With all the world's problems, I should just forgive my mom. All right, someone's in the hospital. He's had a heart attack. So, I haven't spoken to you or him in 5 years. Why are you randomly messaging me now? I don't care. The world is so full of hate, so just forgive whatever your mom did and get over it. She could be a narcissist, but just let... She could be a narcissist, really? She loves you, so grow up and be there for her. How about eat my ass? Told my parents that I booked the place I'm going to propose to my longtime girlfriend. This is the first thing my mom said in response. Nice. That's the weekend of the yard sale. I don't care. Oopsie poopsie. I guess your yard sale is more important than... Well, yeah, you know what? That's how they feel about it, so just do whatever you want. Just wanted to visit my aunt on Mother's Day weekend. Currently with my other aunt at the moment. It's not like he didn't neglect me when I was a baby, forcing my 11-year-old sister to take care of me because he was so busy playing on his computer while my mom was at work. Can Britt get me today? I think it's Mother's Day weekend. I would come and get you if I thought you missed me at all. Spend some time outside. I don't think you need to go to... These people are all the same. They're just gross. I didn't even know he was there. I was dealing with a car accident. I'm sorry. Hit me up. We've been on the phone until now. I wasn't trying to blow you off whatsoever. It's okay. Hey, I hope you're having a great Saturday. If you'd like to chat or have a phone call, I'm here at home all day. All right, look, my phone's about to die. If you respond, it might take me a while to get back to you. It looks really bad that I was in blank yesterday, but I was assisting my friend who's in a wheelchair who was making a delivery up there. The same friend is going to be capable of giving me a ride to see you guys as soon as I have gas money. I'm sorry if I upset you, and I want you to know that it means a lot to me that we're talking again. My kid doesn't want to poop on the potty? Threaten him with violence. That'll work. How about a good old-fashioned spanking? I remember when my son refused to poop on the potty at 4.5, I told him I would do that, and just like that, he stopped. Bribing children with screens does not work. Children should learn to obey their parents. Wow, a 4.5-year-old just hasn't quite gotten in a toilet down, so you threaten to beat them? You're a piece of shit. My mom cannot handle that I got my septum pierced. I'm 27 and married and have been out of the house for a year. Where are you? Walmart? Why? Okay, thanks. Is everything okay? No, but it will be. What's wrong? I just don't want to run into you anywhere. Why? I'm not quite ready to die. I have another heart attack. So you probably need some clarification on that statement, so let me get... Yeah, of course they do! Oh, let's see. Let me just skip a little bit in here. Seems that you are, and I'm so glad for you, but it has been a painful year for me with all the name-calling you've done to me, and the behaviors that you've exhibited towards me have been heart-wrenching. But since you went and got a hog piercing it now, we're not... Nah, fuck you. You've been calling me names. You had a hog piercing. Tried to do a soft no contact with my mom while I get professional help. Came back from a hike to find out it was Mama's birthday. I unfortunately haven't ever made it a habit to call and wish her a happy birthday. Apparently that was the final straw. Shame on you! Whatever issues you've got with me, you shouldn't punish Mama or Pawpaw. God, those names are so f***ing dumb. They have been good to you and love you very much. I told her not to mention you needing space from me. I'm giving you an order. Follow it. You're still my son. It's not how it works. Obviously, you feel you're above your own mother. Yeah, you should be ashamed for not calling her. I don't know what's going on with you, young man. I've guessed everything but drug addiction or homosexuality. Wow. Love is all you need. This psycho finishes all that with love is all you need. I'm 22 and moved out. My narcissistic mom insists we meet every week for family dinner. I have a busy schedule too. We have to make time based on priority. I will set it every Sunday at 5. We have to block it as family time. No! You do not have a right to try and bully your kids into doing stuff, especially when they moved out and they're adults now. You can't force them to show up for family dinner. Why, f*** you. After exchanging essays about my undiagnosed disorders equating to me being lazy, he sends a guilt trip to the group chat with all my siblings who were not involved. Sorry guys, I had no idea I'd been such a letdown, a failure at being a dad. I'm gonna have to really look at this and see if I'm even capable of stepping up my game. Doesn't sound like you are. My dad forcing me to be somewhere even though I might be sick still. I might not hang out with you this weekend, I have a cold. No way, it's Mother's Day weekend and we're going to Grandma's for dinner Saturday night. You will be there, but I might still be sick. We don't care. If you want to remove yourself from our family, that's fine. Don't ask for anything from me ever again. Nana is the one who's telling you not to hang out with me. It's her fault. Oh, you people are so sad. These people are just so sad. A little funny story. I've been no contact, I assume, with my mom since 2018 due to physical abuse, mainly. I've not seen her at all since then, but last month she saw me in the supermarket. I ignored her, staring, and carried on. Yesterday, I received court paperwork as she wants visitation to my child. Funny part, I was shopping with my friend's toddler. Child's not mine. She wants visitation to someone else's kid. I am going to court, though, just to see the look on her face. For wasting the court's time in any fashion, is there no punishment at all? You know? Like, why is it okay for you to drag your child into court and demand they let you see their child? Like I said before, as a grandparent, the kid's not yours. That's not how this works. Those are not your children. How in the world do you think you have a legal right? I would like to see the look on her face for realizing it's not freaking yours, though. I don't think I even have enough gas to pick up my tools. You keep thinking of everything that's going to go wrong. Stop. Yes, because I have depression and anxiety. Just give yourself a hand job and go to sleep. What the hell? Seriously, stop. Watch porn and take your mind off of it. Wow, Mom, you're freaking creepy. Mom's saying good morning. Oh, good. Good morning. I hope you are well. As I go through this new chapter in my life, all I can do is pray and believe you will be okay. Once my home is sold, I will send you money. But after that, there will be no more. As your mother, I deserve so much more than you will ever be able to give me. No, you don't. I'm sorry you feel that way, but I understand and hope you get what you feel like you deserve. Yeah, I love people that say that. A lot of us do deserve more, but it sounds like this person is one of those people that doesn't. There's also a lot of people that absolutely don't deserve more than what they're putting in right now. Estranged alcoholic mom is beginning to guilt her adult kids. So just asking if blank is having a B-Day party this year. I don't have an invite. That's okay. That all of you guys are totally dissing me. Will I be able to see my grandbabies this year? If I die soon, would you even care or take care of things? Doesn't sound like they would need to take care of really much at all. Does anyone else's mother go through their items? Please leave my room. If you have a compulsion to sort things, go to the back. My mother literally goes through my clothes, my yarn, my books, my backpack, my purse, etc. I write in cursive in neon pens so she can't read my journals. I am 1.5 years from graduating and having my own income, and I can't wait because she's literally driving me up the wall. Literally? I sent her this, and guess what I found? Her digging in my closet. I'm sorry for telling you to go to a group home because I was wrong for that, but I'm standing my ground for everything else, because I'm not wrong for wanting us to live the better way. But again, I do apologize for saying that about the group home, because I don't want you to go to one. But I need you to help me. I don't think I can forgive you for saying you were going to take me to a group home, but I am sorry for yelling. I've been going through a lot lately, so little things are setting me off and causing me to be upset. I did ask for help before. You don't remember, but okay? Okay, you can't forgive me for saying something like that, but, let's see here. It continues, don't worry, it continues, I'm just moving over there. You can't forgive me for saying something like that. I'm supposed to forgive you for all the things you said to me? Okay, all good. All I know is I apologize for saying that, and that's all I can do. If you don't forgive me, you don't forgive me. All I know is, oh my god, I hate this so much. All I know is that I'm being an adult and recognizing I said something out of anger, as you do on a daily basis, and I will continue one and... Oh my god, these are really hard to read. Wow, you can't even accept the fact that I don't forgive you for threatening to put me in a home? I don't know a single human who would forgive something like that. I recognize I was in the wrong, but I never told you I was going to take you to a group home. Don't worry, when she's old enough, you might have the chance. Order of events. Dad spontaneously offers financial help. Dad doesn't. Dad says insane things when reminded of promise. I started working picking berries at 5 years old. I never enjoyed working, but I did it. It's called working, not having fun. Yay! Sounds like you led a great life. I calling blank and telling her my side. We will not be paying your way. If you want to call the Bible card, this is biblical. What does that even mean? Happy Mother's Day! Maddie, I've been up all night with it's either a sinus, migraine, or infection. I'm seeing spots out of one eye and it hurts so bad and I'm running a little bit of a fever. And I'm so nauseated I can't move. Can we reschedule to next weekend or the week after? Yeah, that's fine. I'll check my schedule and see when I'm off. I'm sorry you're not feeling well and hope you're feeling better soon. Happy Mother's Day. Kay, I'll just shower and head that way. I don't want to disrupt anyone's plans. I'll be there by noonish. Hello? Call me? I tried showering and I'm really dizzy and having a hard time seeing. I tried. I can't. Sorry. What is happening here? Why aren't you answering your phone? Are you mad? I'm not mad. I went back to sleep. I just woke up again. Mom encouraged my future stepbrother to ask me to draw a hentai. Hey, it's your stepbrother Connor. I was wondering for my brother Braden, if you could draw him a hentai drawing for his birthday. Hey, Mommy, do you have the phone or does one of the boys have it right now? What the hell? Going through old texts and found these gems. And I don't ever feel that way about my family. They can come to my door anytime because they're my family. I'm just trying to explain to you something that I don't like and setting a boundary. I'm not even angry. I don't know why you're going off on me and hanging up the phone like that. Just leave me be until you're calmed down then. I just think it's a little cold, and I didn't raise you that way. But what the fuck ever? It doesn't matter what you think. I just want a heads up if someone's going to show up at my house. I don't think that's a lot to ask. You woke me up and I was naked in bed. It doesn't matter what I think? Okay, you're not welcome to come to my house unless you tell me first then too. How stupid. Plus, I was legitimately worried about you, so suck it. That's a weird thing to say, just so suck it. I don't know why that just feels strange. I'm sorry, Boog. I really was getting kind of worried about you. I won't do that again. Okay. Who are you talking to? What? I'm literally scrolling Reddit. Who are you talking to? I'm not talking to anyone. We could hear you. It sounded like you. I cleared my throat, if that's what you're asking. Mom's reaction to my most recent diagnosed allergy. What about bananas? I got a 20.90, which means I have a moderate chance of being allergic. Seeing how I get itchy every time I eat it, I think I am. So still eat them. You need that for your body. So she's dumb as hell? My mother's concern is definitely not me. It seems to happen a lot. X-ray looked okay, except the missing cartilage between my discs. He thinks I ruptured a tendon. Well, good thing it looked okay. He said it could take up to 3 weeks to heal, and to call if it's not getting better. So I guess we'll see. Get better before the wedding. I'm fine, by the way. I thought you hurt yourself. I did! But you didn't ask that or have concerns or questions aside from the wedding, so I guess it's just spreading today. She's never bugged me about posting before. Could a bitch post her mom on Mother's Day like everyone else? Tag me in something? Don't you love me? I shouldn't have to do superficial social media posts to prove I love you. Of course I love you, but no, I'm not jumping onto a website I don't even use anymore. I only have Messenger installed at this point. I posted you. That's great. I don't use Facebook anymore. My mom was mad at me because I protested against an anti-trans hate campaign. Wow. Your sister showed me this, and I know it makes you feel like trans people are being attacked, but this is about people being violent and disrespectful of elderly people and people with different opinions. What the hell are you talking about? I don't want you to be acting this way. I support you, but I don't support violent behavior and aggressive behavior. If you want to be trans or identify with a different gender, do it without causing any problems towards people who don't believe. I don't want to be trans. It's not a choice. I understand what you're saying. I just don't agree. We don't have to fight about it. Lovely text from my mom this morning. This is her trash that she brought down after we left. Good morning. So you both walked out of the house with all this trash here? Gotcha. I'll have your lease ready for signatures tonight because y'all are tenants not living for free anymore. I don't even know what to say about most of these people, man. Guessing she won't be surprised when she gets nothing this year. Tried to get her something natural. What is this for? Exactly what I said 3 years ago. Did you order me native deodorant? Yeah, happy Mother's Day. It was supposed to arrive tomorrow. LOL, thank you. I'll use it even though it has fragrance. 3,000 undisclosed chemicals. That wrong. This is what my partner has to deal with daily. Classic narcissistic mom, in my opinion. How was the farmer's market? Really? You have no time for your mother? Dude, it was only a couple of hours. Chill the hell out. Huh? I didn't see the text. Can you please stop criticizing me? That's not me? Okay, I'll stop texting because it's obvious we don't have a relationship as a family. I die, you don't cry. It's okay. Remember, this is pretty high-level abuse, by the way. If your parents talk to you like this, it is abuse. So I went to Disney for a high school band trip and just joked about this one dumb ride my friends made me ride and how it was boring, and my mom sent me this. You know what? Anybody would want to be there right now. Disney World is my favorite place, and you're there complaining to me that they aren't doing what you want. I give you advice and you won't take it. I would give my right arm to be there with you. I'm trying to help you ride as much as you can, and you go around riding baby rides with people. If all you want to do is sit on a freaking bench and complain that you aren't having fun in a place where I would love to be right now, oh, we get it. You wish you were there. Go sit by Miss Whatever until it's time to leave. I told you to get the mine train pass, and you didn't. Wow, you're embarrassing. You should be booking fast passes as soon as you finish the other one. I really can't fathom why you would be so unhappy at the happiest place on Earth. Won't take no damn pictures of yourself. Never mind, sorry. Yeah, for a little while there, the internet was complaining about Disney adults. I am one. However, the Disney adults I complain about are the ones that do this to people. You are gross. You are a nasty asshole. And I hope you don't ever get to go back. Not the kid. Obviously, when I'm talking like this, I'm talking about the parents. You guys know that, right? Sent her a happy Mother's Day text before this. Didn't check my phone for an hour and came back to this and a drunk voicemail. I'm gonna stop trying. I'm tired and so confused by you. You make no sense to me anymore. I cannot do anything right by you. So now you're even blocking my calls. Wow, I'm so confused by you. Apparently you're confused by her. Holy crap, I need to get the hell out of this room. Parents emailed me after 2 years of no contact. Mom and I want you to know that we love you. Be at peace. Dad's email sign off. Okay, that's great. Bye. Recent gave my dad another chance, and this is what I got 2 days later. Are you busy? Call me when you have a chance, please. Why? Is everything all right? I spoke to Bella yesterday if it's about her. I need to ask, you got a favor school paperwork. What? Can I have more information? 4. Do you have an essay or a thesis that you wrote? You took criminal justice that you can forward to me? I have an investigator's position I'm interviewing for, and they're asking for me to bring one in. Oh, man. You gave them a second chance. 2 days later, they did that. I wonder why they contacted you in the first place, right? Yeah, okay, whatever. Mother went off the deep end and blocked me. Oh boy. Unlike you, I have respect for my mother, and, well, did she, never mind. No, I'll keep going. And I feel obligated to her because of her kind heart and willingness to try to make things right. From this day on, my grandmother and mother are my priority. Any missteps you make from here on out are solely your responsibility. I will no longer bear the burden. You're my son, and I love you now just as much as I did the day you were born. I hope you can find it in your heart to forgive me. And, just for the record, I don't ask about your love life because I don't like being asked about mine. When I'm ready to share, I will, as do you, okay? You may interpret this as disinterest, but I see it as a healthy boundary. But really, it's because I am so sensitive, and if you shut me down, it would hurt my feelings. OMG, you f***ing narcissist, you f***ing gaslit me, the f***. You're on your own. Good luck. How did they do that? What's happening? What is wrong with you? Our power was out for 18 hours, and I wanted to cool off. You could drive us to breakfast later and get us some breakfast. Okay, somewhere air-conditioned. Well, I'll tell you what. You and your sister come inside, pack up your shit, and you can fucking leave, okay? You can just come inside, pack your things, and I'll drop you off. I can't believe you function all day at work in this temperature outside without air conditioning. Come on inside and pack up your things. Okay. What? Man, context is so necessary for some of these things, but also it's kind of not. I don't know. It's very weird. My mom has been spreading lies about me for the past 11 years. When the hell did she say I had multiple personalities? Yeah, I've got trauma, and it plays into my mental health, but I've never heard of her saying that. Yep, she said you were diagnosed when you were younger. Maybe she's the one with it. The hell? The duck? Really? When did she say that? They thought I was bipolar for a hot minute before I was properly diagnosed with PTSD. Younger when? It was told to my mom that when you had the inpatient visits, you were diagnosed then with multiple personality disorder. Wow, that's cool. What a horrible way for a parent to write off their child's feelings. Oh, it's just multiple personality disorder. They're crazy, dude. My mother manipulated me for years, by the way. She dead named me even though I told her my new name and pronouns. She even said, oh, okay, I can call you that. Hopefully this counts. Oh, the font. Why? Hi, Mom. Grandma told me about you wanting to come visit me. However, I would rather not have you come visit me as you have been on and off in my life forever. And I would like to cut you off completely. Please, stop having Grandma be the middleman. Is this dead name? I'm trying. That's why I asked Grandma for a try. But if that's what you think, then you're stupid and can't move f***ing forward. F*** you. Don't ever f***ing message me again. I tried to be better, but you want me worse? I'll f***ing do worse, and f*** you. Apologies to our dear editor, but that one felt necessary. Look, as much as I love you, you act like a 13-year-old that picks on other people when they don't get their way. You swear and get angry as if us being there with you is a cure-all. You haven't been the greatest mother, nor one who loves and cares unconditionally, and I would rather not be around someone like that. Hope you get better. I mean, there's always that hope, isn't there? Choose your words, you hurtful prick, you sneaky frick, that pretends to just by chance be roadside at 1 a.m. in the morning. You're a scary person. You scare me. I've never been so scared for my life. I didn't say it was by chance. My friends wanted me to go out with them, and they weren't replying to me. So I went out to tell them I wasn't going with them. You said, I'm going to rip your freaking head off. Then you went into a full sprint charging at me. Fierce tough stuff, mate. You sneaky shit at 1 a.m. calling me drunk. Put your Nikes on and find a better way of living with anyone that will suffer your and Finn's druggy ways. You're a freaking drunk. Oh man, that guy seems completely unhinged and he's going to hurt somebody. Yeah, super cool. My absolutely insane mother posing for a picture. Hey, will y'all keep my dad in your prayers? He's okay, just don't trust these people up here. Wow, it's really great that you put a picture of your fucking self in there. Or you know what? It's even worse that you have your father seemingly dying in the background. This is just gross. This is weird, Mom. Mom, stop it. My dad made a Facebook dating profile saying he had no kids. I love the outdoors, jeeps, motorcycles, and going out for a social drink. I work a lot, but I enjoy what I do. Surgical tech. I can be quiet at first, but once you get to know me, I'm all smiles. That's great. Doesn't have kids. So either your dad's being a smartass and you've got that rapport with each other and it's funny, or he's an absolute dingleberry, which, in this subreddit, the former is significantly more likely. My father, who's in prison, has started texting me after I've been no contact for over a year. here. Hello, is anybody out there? I called you earlier / left a message. I've been praying to hear from you for so long now. Please call. There's so much to catch up on. It sure would be a great blessing if I could only talk to my daughter. I miss her more than words can say. The radio silence, because that's one word, is more than deafening and heartbreaking. Please let us repair this breach. Godspeed, Dad. Yo, why he in prison though? What did he do? I think that would be interesting to learn. My grandma's in the ER, and all my dad is thinking of is calling me. I'm gonna keep calling till your answer. Wow, you kind of suck. Dad, I'm in the ER with my grandmother. I know, but you could have talked to me for another 13 seconds. Are you a doctor? Because I don't believe there's anything that you could do except sit there. I'm trying to be there for my grandmother. You're there for your grandma, but it'd be nice if you talk to your father, who doesn't get a chance to see you except for maybe 3 times a year. Dad, I might not see her again. I'll break my arm and go to the hospital right now just to see you. Oh, please, honey, she'll be fine. If that's the case, you have 2 grandparents here, so you might want to worry about that with, I'm done, thanks. What the hell, dude? Oh, please, you've got other grandparents, so what if this one dies? Quit being a little pussy baby, dude. Grow up. No contact for 1 year. But pretty sure Hurricane Hillary prompted this. Oh, no. Hi. Just wanted to reach out and let you know I'm thinking about you. No need to respond. Just hope you're doing well. Love, Mom. I'm sure you do. I was taking a nap. I'm about tired of calling you over and over and over and not getting a response. If you can't turn your finger on, what? And call me back in the next 5 minutes, I'm turning off your phone and you can figure out how to turn it back on yourself. You still haven't checked this message, and I'm still waiting on you to call me back. Just because our parents have no goddamn lives and expect instantaneous responses doesn't mean that they're gonna get them, okay? Other people are also living, and a nap is not the end of the world. I need a ride to uni, and my mom has been aware that I've been looking for a way to get there. For context, my dad's ex is my aunt's best friend of 25 years who dated my dad before I was born. Okay. Hi, how are you? Have you decided who's taking you to uni yet? Yes, Blank said she would take me. I'm okay, how are you? You taking the piss? Your dad's ex-girlfriend? Well, she's Blank's girlfriend or aunt's girlfriend. Or friend? Not girlfriend. Sorry, I can't read. Clearly more important than your own parents. Mom, do you actually understand what happened? Because I don't think you do. This isn't about who's more important. This is about trust and safety, whichever way you spin it. Dad physically hurt me, and I don't feel comfortable being in a confined space with him for 3 hours. It doesn't mean I don't love you. It means my dad is a horrifying person. No thanks. My parents having a plaque made and hung to commemorate the January 6th riot. Damn, that is pathetic. It will never come off my wall. We will always remember. Right, okay. Were your parents there? Should they have been arrested for something? Be honest. We're doing okay. How are y'all? Literally just found it in my contacts. We're doing good. Just hot. At this point, I'm gonna need a jacket for anything under 90 degrees. Wait till you get hot flashes. Anything in particular you want for your birthday? Do you wear 10 or 11 shoes? I was in bed at 9:45. I like the Billie Eilish No. 2 perfume if you want to give me that. I wear a 10. No on the perfume. She's a Satanist. She's a what? Did I miss something? I know I'm not exactly on the pulse of a lot of things going on in the world, but when did Billie Eilish become a Satanist? Whatever. Why won't you let me have full management of your medical account? Cut your nails. Do your missed schoolwork. Stop freaking ignoring me. You will no longer get away with being aloof and uninterested. Why don't I... Wait. Why won't you let me have management of your medical account? What? What do you mean, why? This post my dad shared on Facebook, plus the texts with my mom and sister about it. All right, group chat with mom and sisters. All right, I never want my kids to mess up and think dad's gonna kill me. I want their first thought to be, I need to call my dad. Parenting with fear isn't parenting at all. Let's talk about it. Y'all, someone needs to get him off Facebook. This is coming from the same man who would crack his belt at the end of the hall and beat our butts until we were in extreme pain. I know. How hypocritical. Damn, the dads are just losing it today, man. Nothing to see here, folks. Just my 34-year-old mother and 70-year-old father, wow, stalking me at work. Are you out by the garbage can? Yeah, why? I just looked at Find My Phone and was wondering if you had dropped your phone. Nah, it's a funny thing called a smoke break. Lol. Yeah, let's just casually be fucking stalkers, you creepy jackass. Am I the a-hole? Single mom here. Oh no. 2 teenage boys, both in high school, 17 and 14. Both really good kids. I've been after my 17-year-old to get a job, and he always applies for jobs and says, I never heard anything. He really could be making more of an effort in my opinion, and I've been asking around as well. Disclaimer, I let my kids drink coffee. I'm sure many of you will say that I'm a horrible mother for allowing them to have coffee, but To each their own. Anyway, this morning my 17-year-old son was going to make a second cup and I realized I was out of beans and I feel like I just bought them this week. So I kind of lost it and said, okay, you're not allowed to drink coffee until you've gotten a job because it's a privilege and not a necessity. Am I the asshole for restricting coffee to a kid that won't get a job? Okay, I can kind of understand the kid not putting in a whole lot of effort because if he's not at least calling back once, or double checking, that's something I suppose. But really, the coffee? It seems like you had nothing else. You had nothing else you could put your foot down on, okay? And sure, coffee is indeed a privilege and not a necessity. That's true for everyone, not just your kid. Yeah, I don't know. The situation seems incredibly low stakes. Sure, he should be getting a job. For sure, dude. It's a great idea. Even if you are in high school, I did it. Did I like it? No. But I don't know. I thought it was good for me. Told her I was going to spend the weekend at my dad's. All right. What do you need here so that your workspace is sufficient for you? I don't know. He's going to come soon. You're running away. This is manipulative and cruel, even if you don't realize it. I love you. Sorry that this is how you respond to me trying to set a healthy boundary for you so that you can have a clean room. I don't know what else to do. Okay. Me neither, dude. Jeez. Maternal grandfather who only speaks to me once a year on my birthday. All right. You too have not received a thank you for the $50, but I'm assuming you got it. Yeah, I got it. Venmo never gives me notifications on my phone, but thank you. FYI, Venmo does notify you when you receive funds, so don't bullshit me anymore. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it does, right? If someone sends me money on Venmo, it's gonna tell me that I got money. It's how it's always worked for me, but yeah, Grandpa's being a bit of a dick. As I said, my phone is dead, and laptops can't take calls. Like I said, you're 14. Yeah, you're 14 what? My 14 what? You've been weaponized and utilized, and now you don't see Daddy and any of us really, and you played the Judas to help someone's spiteful motive. It was to you and your sisters and brothers' detriment. None of that made any sense again. My dad drunk texted me after we had a conversation, and he told me he'd stop drinking. Oh boy, all right. You good? Put your phone away. Stop drinking. You're a disaster. You disgust me. Give me your keys tomorrow and schedule a bus ride to school. Hashtag privileged, hashtag 100%. You're awful and deflecting because you can't fix yourself. Did he really? Hashtag a text message? What time do you go to work? 5. Please get a name tag with your real name on it. Hello? Hi. Did you change your name tag at work? Shut up and die about it, I guess? Jeez. Dad will text me stuff like this to guilt me into ordering him takeout. Usually he adds how hungry he is. I'm sick of it, and I don't know what to do. All right? Okay, I want a pizza. Oh, really? Yeah, but I have no moolah till Monday. So why are you telling me? I'm expressing my feelings. Is that okay with you? I'm just saying. I get bored when I don't work. No. Look, as a kid, I was that stupid too. Nice try, Dad. You're acting like a 12-year-old. USA lost. I'm really excited and glad that you're enjoying the cup too. Could I find out the results on my own though? Sorry. It's okay. I'll stay out of it from now on. Dad, you're doing it again. I was just telling you for next time. Apparently I'm doing it with all my relatives so I can't win. Right. I'm too tired to give a crap. Me reminding you is not an insult. It's a reminder. At least you're being very, very forthcoming here. Dad, come on. You're doing it again. Please stop. Right now? Not even half an hour between her texts. What's up? Crazy me, just calling to say hi. So you ignore me? Feels good. I wasn't ignoring you. Well, if you weren't, you definitely should now. So yeah, I'm 19 and she still forces me to call her mommy. Excuse me? Sorry I haven't been messaging much. Work's been making me stay for hours. I'm almost hitting overtime. Also, I can't call tonight because they're making me stay until 8. Sorry. Where's the word mommy? What am I, a stranger? Okay. That is creepy. That is very weird. My mom posted on Facebook once that she loved both of her kids. I'm the third. My mom posted on my wedding photos that they were a lie and that I didn't get married. What the hell? Why? I think because I didn't get married till I turned 40, so it must be a lie? Damn! It doesn't count if you wait until that late in life. It's not real. Not sure if this belongs here, but this is my dad's reaction to me telling him I have a cold. Okay? I don't really feel well. That's because you don't want to feel well, so you're convincing yourself something is wrong. Dad, are you stupid as hell? Sorry, why did I ask that? I know the answer. The new wave of homeschooled kids is going to be so unprepared for the real world. Yeah, it's unfortunate. How many homeschooled kids, can't even read? Creative worship this morning. We asked the Holy Spirit to speak as we painted, and I wrote what was spoken. God teaches us to teach our children more about you than ABCs, and who is the best at... No, dude. No. I feel like if God appeared in your kitchen right now, he would say, teach your children to read. I'm not going anywhere. Neither's the Bible. Teach your kids to read, please. Give them at least a decent chance at the life I gave them. I'm not a dummy. Karma sucks. Good luck for you. It's not really my fault you lost your tooth again. What? Okay, lol. I'll let you know when we and my scumbaggery will come out. LMFAO. Bullshit. You're weird. You hate me, and that's okay. You took my tooth. What? What tooth, man? Not technically a parent, but my mother's boyfriend. He's a drunk, fell over one night and knocked his tooth out on a table. Oh, okay. Got a replacement and ended up losing it. Obviously, the blame went to me as I must have taken it. No way the loser just misplaced it. Fast forward, he got a new tooth and not even 2 days later loses it again. So much more crap happened that night, including him macing us with dog mace? I'm not gonna post. He felt like he needed to threaten me only for it to be in his pocket. That's actually incredible. Wow, beautiful. You know what? Bravo. Bravo, man. My estranged father messaging my mom at 5 a.m. Wait, what? Okay. I know it's brother birthday today. He hasn't talked or reached out to me in years. I had a card but decided not to send it. I hate what the divorce has done to my family. Well, that's rather selfish of you as a man and a father. Divorce is between a husband and wife, and not children, adult, or minor. 8 years ago, we chose to split. The kids did not ask for this. It's a good point. It's rare. Like, honestly, the parents won't ever say it, but it's because of kids that they get pissy with each other and call it quits. Not directly little Timmy's fault, of course, but parents need to be a little bit more open and honest about that. Not that all divorces are just the kids, obviously. We all grow apart over the course of entire lifetimes. It's pretty natural, I would say. But Dad, you are being a bit of a selfish ass here. You didn't divorce the kids, but it seems like you did choose to, I don't know, stop talking or something? Mom broke her internet for the emergency notification. Are you already home? Not yet. Why? Blank unplugged all the cords to the router/modem and I can't get the internet to work. Why do you do that? Well, we turned off all the electronics during the nationwide alert today. Wow, that defeats the purpose. He was only supposed to unplug the power. That's helpful. I'm practically blowing a gasket. I'm so angry. Me 3. I'm angry right there with you. Drink, please. If I get up, I'm beating your ass. I'm trying to sleep. Come here, right now. Come here, right now. What the hell is that about? My mother, a skilled gaslighter and manipulator. Oh, dear Lord. We got an emoji response. Perfect. Yeah, I feel bad, but I don't know what else to do. Blank parents are going to end blank game that weekend, and I'm primarily breastfeeding right now anyway. I'd just leave her with blank and come myself, but she doesn't like being without me for too long. He's the only other person she sees every day, but she still hasn't gotten used to him yet. She was shrieking while being fed by him last night. Y'all went places. You could just keep her distance. I have lots of masks people could wear to be close to her. It's understandable though, and she's your kid. We went places? Like where? No, really, where did I go? Mom, what the hell are you actually talking about? Oh, you're making stuff up. You're pulling stuff out your ass. My mom threatening to send me away again over rent. Okay, let's see. There's $50 pending. I haven't been paid yet. Rent is due. You always send it on Thursdays. Looks like you gotta send it from your savings. My check will most likely hit later today. I'm not believing that. Send my $50. I'll send it when my check hits. All right, so when it comes to parents charging their actual children rent, past 18, you know what? If you and your parents work something out, I can kind of get it, okay? You know, at least pull your weight around the house or something like that. You know, keep things clean. Maybe bring home some groceries, cook dinner, you know, whatever. Be a part of that household, I guess. It's like roommates. It's kind of what it turns into, right? But this $50 bullshit right here, it makes me think that you are still like, I don't know, in high school or something. So that $50 is obviously not going to help with jack shit. What's that $50 to a $2,000 mortgage, blah, blah, blah. It's more of a controlling factor. She's not teaching you anything by charging you $50 a month or whatever the hell, or this isn't per week, right? Doesn't seem to be. Anyway, this is just a weird controlling thing that mom is doing. It's not helping. It's not going to feed anybody. It's not going to fix a crack in the wall. It's not going to pay for the water bill, the electric bill, the mortgage. It's not going to do It is a manipulative tactic, and it's frickin' weird. I'm not believing that. Send my money. Send it from your savings. My checks always come Thursday. I'll send it when it hits. What did I say? You don't tell me what you will do. You do what I say. Yes, ma'am. Either send it now or pack your bags to get dropped off at Job Corps in the morning. I'm the adult. You don't tell me what you will do. You got me f***ed up. No. I think you're just a dip. I think you're an abusive, controlling, psychotic asshole. That is all there is to it. The $50 was one thing, but I'm sure that you threaten your child with this a lot. This is abuse. It is. Maybe not the $50 thing, whatever, but the whole threatening thing, threatening to drop your kid off somewhere or send them away or make a family member take them or just threaten them with being homeless in general, that is abuse, and you are a f***ed up little psycho loser. You don't deserve the child you have. Hey, she's not answering. Does she text also? What's the number you have for her? Hey? Huh? You could have said mom or mammy. I'm confused. Thanks though. When you text me or refer to an adult or parent, don't use hey. Shut the hell up, asshole. I'm so tired of people that think they're above hello or hey, hi. No, you're not. I don't care if you're my mom or God. I don't give a shit. You do not have some special, holier-than-thou requirement to be referred to. Like, I'm just gonna start calling you by your name. How about that? Hi, Mom. I texted Dad last night, but just wanted to let you know my fiance and I got engaged on Tuesday. Oh, woohoo! She just didn't respond, huh? Just no response? Nothing? Nothing at all? All right. My mom is homophobic and assumed me dating women was a phase. I texted her. Oh, okay. I thought this. Never mind. Don't worry about it. I'm dumb. I texted her exciting about our engagement and haven't received a text back or call in over a week. Well, don't worry. You don't need to talk to your mom anymore. My dad's response after calling me at 3 a.m. for a chat. In the future, please check what the time is before calling. It's not fair on me to be calling at 3 a.m. for a chat. It's just not acceptable at all. If there's a genuine emergency, then yes, please do call. I thought I'd had a call from you. I tend to ignore them. Got the times wrong as I have an analog clock, so called you. Don't use the phrase in future as a term or a threat. It doesn't go down well with me. I don't give a what goes down well with you, you and don't get me wrong, I would not ring you if there was a genuine emergency. I'd assess it first. I did not appreciate the tone of your response. Do not reply. Okay, that's it. We are done. And you are a child. Calling yourself dad. Whatever. Man, you don't get to call yourself a parent if this is how you react when someone sets a boundary as another human being. I don't care how young or not that little human being that is your child is. You don't get to act like any of these people act. You need to grow up. I love you, blank. I always love you even when I'm angry at you. You threatened to kick me out of the house. Yeah, that's not love. That is conditional acceptance. Like I said before, it is abuse. If you're constantly threatening and scaring your kid with being homeless or otherwise, it's bad. It's not cool. Holy crap, it is pathetic. Also, you don't get to turn around and say that you love your kid if you threaten to kick them out of the house. I don't care if your kid murdered somebody, dude, which doesn't happen. You do not get to say, I still love. No, you don't. You clearly do not. You as a parent don't love your goddamn kid if you threaten them and scare them all the time rather than just say, hey man, I need you to follow this set of rules, dude. Of course it's not that easy. That's not how kids work. I was a kid and I was an asshole. My mom did her best for sure. But you know what she never did? Threatened to make me homeless because she was mad at me. Because my mom's not a pussy like the rest of these parents are. Where are you? Carlos, why isn't your location on? I'm going to take your phone away. Mom, I have my own apartment. I pay for my own phone. I pay rent. I have my own car. I'm not going to have you tracking my phone and letting you see what I'm doing and my search history. The last time I checked, you were selling drugs and smoking cigarettes with your little gang friends. Okay, smoking cigarettes is a thing that adults get to do. One, I was 16 and 17, and I quit both. And my friends are actually good people, unlike someone I'm currently talking to over text right now. I'm taking you to church. I'm on my way now. There isn't mass at 6 p.m. on a Tuesday. Also, don't you dare come up to my home and tell me that you're taking me somewhere. No, you're not. You're gonna waste some gas and your time, sweetheart. My mother won't ask for consent when posting photos. Mom, please stop posting pictures of me on social media, or at least ask me first for me to see if I'm okay with it. I don't care. You're my kid and I think you look cute. I'm posting it. Start reporting shorten them. Or you know what? Figure out her password and don't tell her. Just delete them or edit them. You know, that'd be kind of funny because I guarantee you she won't even freaking notice because it's for clout. It's not because she thinks you're cute. All because I said I had a hard day. Oh boy, this is going to be a great start. Have you considered that I'm tired of listening to your problems? It's not only exhausting, it's annoying. I am not your therapist, blank. I am your mother. I didn't say you were my therapist. I answered honestly when you asked me how I was doing. And I mean, I'm not a parent or anything, but if I knew that I was one of the first people my kid came to when they felt sad or upset about something, it would comfort me to know that they trusted me enough to seek out my help if they needed it. So I must be the worst mother in the world then. Mom, I didn't say that either. No, you didn't, but you know what you should do? You should tell her she is, because she's certainly f***ing acting like it. Why would you ask somebody how they're doing if you didn't want to hear how they were doing? And no, you do not get to ask someone how they're doing if you are demanding in your own mind silently that they better be having a good day or screw them, you know? And no, you're right, Mom. You're not my therapist. You're not. But you're my goddamn mom, all right? You signed up for this shit. If you're done with it, let me know so that I cannot speak to you until you grow the hell up. We're all going through shit, okay? We're all going through it. Don't be an absolute asshole. All I know is that I never felt entitled enough to ask my parents for anything. I never assumed that past age 18 they owed me help or assistance. You're a f***ing loser. Since you think it must be so easy to be a parent, I hope you do become one. I hope you have a daughter just like you. Maybe then you'll realize that even though I may not have been the best mother on the planet, you weren't the easiest child to deal with either. I don't think it's easy to be a parent, but I do think I was and am your kid, and that when I have one of my own, I plan to do things differently. I hope I have a daughter just like me too. I think it would be incredibly easy to love her. Boom, Mom. Can you imagine that? Do you know what Mom just said? That, wow, you're a piece of disappointment who's just annoyed me. You weren't the easiest child to deal with either. I hope that when you have a kid, you have a daughter like you, because you freaking suck. What a sad little ooh. No sleepover rule for 24-year-old me. Can I sleep over, or can blank sleep over? You know, we're gonna have a talk about the sleepover rule because you're not understanding. You know my answer wasn't no, and no sleepover means I don't want you sleeping there either. We need to discuss. So you understand where I'm coming from instead of assuming, all right? This person's 24? That's what they said? Suck it, I guess? Look, parents have full control over who stays over at their house, I get it, but you do not have control over whom that 24-year-old, I don't think that's the right term, over who? Or it's not whom, right? I'm stupid. The point is, shut the hell up. I can stay with whomever I choose. Jump in the lake. That sounds fun. People do that for fun, you know? Yes, they do. They also get pneumonia. Oh no, what a shame. Keep being miserable. It's your choice completely, and you're free to do so. Thank you for your blessing. Yeah, that's right, sweetie. 18 and pay rent and still forced to go to my mom's. What? I'm confused. I want to come home, please. I pay rent. No, you can stay there this weekend. I want a proper break, and you're perfectly safe. I'm not. My stuff isn't safe, and I literally pay to stay there. I can't deal. I have to stay outside to get peace. I want to be comfortable in my room. No, not this weekend. Spend some time with your mom. You wanted to be up hers the other day and are constantly on the phone to her and want to chill and relax. Now stop going on as it ain't relaxing. Yeah, I'd stop paying rent. I would also never go back to either of these places. Making Mother's Day reservations, and she added you and blank blanks flying in on the 11th. I'd appreciate it if you would at least give them the time of day. I started setting boundaries. Bulls hit boundaries, Chloe. Some of that psychobabble NPR Democratic shit is rotting you from the inside out. Yeah, I'd block this number after this conversation. I would block this number. You would never get the chance to hear my voice again, ever directed at you. It's bad that as hard as blank is trying to keep communication open with you, and I keep putting, and I don't care. She sounds f***ing stupid. To hopefully think you will care enough to show what's going on at home, I still have to go through everyone else just to know if you're alive. Who gives a crap? Who cares? Screw you. Completely. completely screw you. Social workers trying to call you. Why? Stuff with me not being able to pay attention in class and panicking or something. Well, you need to get your crap together. I'm not dealing with this nonsense and the school. Okay. You need to grow up and stop being a baby. She still wants to call you. I'm busy. Aw, who's the little baby now? I love it when parents say that because more often than not, they're the ones that need to grow up. Stepmother sent these texts totally unprovoked after a great visit the day before. Are the kids going trick-or-treating? I don't think so. Some people aren't to be trusted. If I were you, I wouldn't open my door to people. I think if an adult goes with them, they should be safe. I agree, but it's a satanic day of celebration, and instead of teaching kids good things, they're engaging in things that will cause bad dreams and bad memories. Oh, man. Halloween? Satanic? No, that's just some... Well, what's the proper term? Well, there is a word for it. It just doesn't come to mind immediately, but I am kinda sick and tired of people like this trying to get rid of Halloween and silence it, blah, blah, blah. You see, these people will bitch and moan all the time about a supposed war on Christmas. Meanwhile, they will actively try to screw over Halloween and make kids scared of it when they have no need to be, and to make up all sorts of disgusting crap like the razor blades and candy thing, or people are giving out drugs. Like, no one's buying expensive drugs and giving them to your kids on Halloween, okay? That crap's expensive. Those are mine, okay? And I'm pretty sure the razor blade thing never happened, and if it did, holy crap, is it so incredibly stupidly rare. It's not an issue. Sorry, I'm really passionate about Halloween, and I'm really tired of people that try to get all over it because it's just not their thing, so they have to call it satanic and evil. No, please remind me not to give you money for anything anymore. I feel very sick today and cannot even go into work. My heart is bothering me. I tried to take the EKG, and of course you did not set it up even though I paid you to set up my phone. Why do you hate me so much? Are you angry or jealous that I bought myself a phone like the one I bought for you? What? Wait, hold on. The EKG? So wait, hold on. Yeah, this is iMessage. So you've got an iPhone, which stands to reason you probably have an Apple Watch that has an EKG monitoring app, whatever. What do you mean? Dude, Apple is the company that does everything as easy as possible, so dipshits like you don't need to have their kids set it up. Also, it should not be taken as any sort of medical consultation or anything like that whatsoever. Just saying, it's a watch. It's more of a toy than anything. Why do you hate me so much? Oh! And I need to send my boss a text message because I'm sick, but I can't because her phone number is no longer in my phone. So you bought a new phone and now you're pissy at somebody else because you can't remember a phone number? Also, yeah, there you go. Your watch is not your phone. You gave me specific instructions to set up your phone, not your watch. I have autism and can't read your mind as to everything you want. As previously discussed, I will set up your car's Bluetooth, adjust your medicine app, and put your watch on silent. I will look at the EKG app as well, but in the meantime, you might be able to, I don't know, help yourself, you useless person. Please don't get any big tattoos. No promises. It's too much. I don't give a shit. Okay, no septum piercings, you'll look like a cow. Hey mom, I don't remember asking. Shut the hell up. You don't own me. It's her rules, mother. I can't help it. Plus, walking away from a quick trip or the mall back home isn't the best option. It makes me feel like you live in a cult. That's pretty f***ed up to say. Wait, what's the context behind this? I really am curious. It's her rules? I'm genuinely curious as to what the hell is going on. Thankfully, it never came to fruition, but my dad once legit threatened to kick my sister and I out of the house if we got any stains on our new staircase. My sister was 12 and I was 10. My dad was crazy about our house being immaculate. We even got couch sitting lessons because we were sitting on the new couch too aggressively. So, you may think he was joking, but he wasn't. Not to worry though, my mother was actually the one who ended up staining the staircase by dropping a bottle of soy sauce. I'm laughing only because it figured it would be your mom who actually messed them up. Look, I am definitely a cleany, whiny baby. When it comes to the house being clean and tidy and stuff being needed to put away, whatever, I'm a freak. But I'm not an outright jackass. And I'm not gonna be like, hey man, why the hell are you sitting on the couch like that? Look, I'm the type of person that's like, get your shoes off the couch. asshole. Or you just walked in from the snowy, wet outside and you're walking around on the shag carpet with shoes? Dude, they're wet. No, they didn't dry in 4.5 microseconds. Take them off. Like, Jesus. But no, I'm not gonna sit my kids down for couch sitting lessons. What the hell? I'm throwing up a lot. Do you have any blood sugar strips? I'm throwing up again. Are the dishes done? No, because I was throwing up and I'm shaking. Pretty sure the shaking is caused via low blood sugar and the puking. Get the dishes done now. I'm tired of telling you to do them. Okay, but I've literally been puking. I'm sorry I haven't gotten them done because of that. I'll get them done now. Ooh, I'm so tired. It's probably the most annoying and infuriatingly disgusting thing that parents will do, where no matter what you say, it doesn't matter what you say, what details are in the message, what information this person could have said, oh, I've been shot and I'm dying, call an ambulance. Did you get the dishes done? No, you see, I'm dying and I need you to call an ambulance. You need to get the dishes done now. Like, sure, false equivalency in this particular case. I'm just setting up that example. It doesn't matter what you say. If the parent or parents are a little pissy about something, then they will literally ignore everything. They'll look for a ping. They'll go, oh, there's a message. Where's the dishes? They won't even read it. They won't read it. Or they will, and out of spite, because they think that they're teaching you a lesson, they will ignore that message and just repetitiously say the same goddamn thing over and over and over again until you comply or you frickin' die. Dear parents out there, knock that shit off. You're a grown-up. As a matter of fact, knock all of this off. You're a grown-ass person. And I know for a fact I've got grown-ass adults with children listening to EmKay right now. I know you do. I've got at least a few friends and family members that are in their 40s and 50s with kids, or without at this point, that listen to EmKay, all right? This isn't directed at them because I know they're good people and good parents, but those of you that maybe have done some of the stuff that might seem petty or give you pause, you need to figure it out, okay? You gotta figure it out. Narc mom threatens to cancel my brother's wedding because I won't talk to her. Unless we get the family situation figured out, and this is a promise, not a threat, the wedding date will be moved until it is. Blank and blank, I don't know what both of you said to blank, but I think we all need to meet and get it worked out. We all say things when we're upset, but you must tell us what you both told blank. I thought we were all adults, not a bunch of high school kids. Running your mouths and tattling on each other. Better set a day to all talk soon. Get it done, I'm losing my patience and faith. You're all gonna put me right back into the hospital. Maybe you should be there because you'll shut up. Never in my life would I ever have thought that this would be my life. Nobody asked. This is a very, very serious subreddit for me. I've had parental issues my whole life. I've got all kinds of trauma because of, mom boyfriends and stuff like that growing up, and just in general being poor and having a horrible time. But I've come out on the other side pretty good for it. That's really, 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 really hard to do. It's the only reason that I pretend that I'm funny. It was a hell of a defense mechanism because no one liked me. And part of that is my parents' fault. Actually, a lot of it is my parents' fault, for sure. Absolutely. No, that's not diverting blame. I blame myself for the things I've done wrong, but I blame my parents for being a giant catalyst to some of the things that have, ruined me later on in life. But, like I said, come out better for it. Those of you that are going through something like this now, don't worry, there will come a day when you can finally throw that hammer down and let your parents know who they really are. There will come that day, and hopefully they turn around and go, you know what, you're right. Hopefully they're the good type of parents that accept that they haven't been perfect, and rather than plugging their ears and going, na-na-na-na-na, I can't hear you, they listen. Just keep going, man. Look for your friends. They're always there. Trust me, my friends got me through everything. So just keep them close. Don't worry, you'll get through it on the other side just fine, and like me and many other people, you'll probably come out with a little perk for it. Like being funny or really successful. I got funny. Okay, I'm out for now. I'll see you guys later. God dang.